Greetings, Keishlings. I'm here with my live reaction of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 208. Alright, so Lancelot went home to be with his parents for a bit. Or is it for something else? I haven't fully really gathered what else he would be there for. Presumably something of significance. But it's good that they're happy to see him because, really most of his life he hasn't been around. So like the first several months of the series or weeks, he was gone. Like 3 years of his childhood was gone. The last 2 years we don't know exactly what he's been doing other than training. So yeah. Let's see here. Title page. Father and son in conversation, and it's a cute Lancelot picture as the cover art. Alright. Hey, let's all go see Sir Lancelot later. Queen Elaine was so happy. Boy, King Bond's such a prankster, huh? So the fairies are all just kind of having a hoop-ha. Let's see here. Right, eat up. That looks pretty good. Minus the egg. Can't say I'm a fan of the egg just randomly there. I can't pack this much in. You aren't going to get big unless you eat right, you know. I don't want to get any bigger. You whined at me about not warning you, but you sure seemed to know I was coming. Well, of course I did. I'm your mom and his wife. I know how you all work. Okay, that's kind of weird, but alright. Yeah, great, by the way. Why is she stopping by to visit us again? Wait, who? Oh, her. Okay. Well, you keep running off some. I forget who she is, but I recognize her face. Somewhere, so I came all this way to help out. Besides, you should be glad. Sorry for the background noise. I think that's my mom's phone. You should be glad to have a company of a girl as cute as me. Okay, so you're here for some fun then. I keep watch and stuff sometimes too. Hey, you two get along. You're cousins. Oh yeah, they're That's crap. That's King and Diane's what, like middle child? That's why I recognized her face. It's been a minute. Yeah, we are. Oh, and speaking of cousins, did you hear that my older brother, who got swapped for a changeling 18 years ago, was Naseans? Or maybe she's my older sister now? Okay, he was not aware of that one. Wait, what did you just say? That was Naseans? We're cousins? And she's a girl? I love that you have a Hawks style fork. Alright, please stop calling me Lan. Tiorie. Where does the land part come from then, I wonder? Where's Myrtle taking, or how's Myrtle taking it? Oh, just fine. We're all still family, so we get along great. You always did adapt to stuff fast. It's impressive. Yes, I'm so glad Tiore's not at all like my brother, the Fairy King. What? Don't let Sixus hear that. Actually, Sixus almost never comes here, right? Oh, he and Bond don't get along. Sounds like a lot's been going on around here. What about you? Fill us in. So now he's going to tell them about the Four Evils, which it's a wonder they don't know that yet. And so the Four Evils set up a patrol network across Camelot to watch out for us. Yeah, I heard you caused a real ruckus over there. Oh, so this is... Oh, no, I thought this was just conversation between them, hence the title. But no, Tiore and Elaine are still there. The Four Evils were usually spread out, but then they all met at once. Was it a trap? Or was there some other reason? I came to check it out, and lo and behold, I ran into my pals. Tristan, Gawain, Percy. They had all stepped up to try and take out the four evils. Percy? A friend of yours who died? So Bond's actually surprised. Yeah, turns out the dude was alive. Well, that's great. I've kind of had that instance with. I mean, he kind of has, because there was the time we thought he was dead. So his father like son, it's like, sometimes your best friend fringes death. It's a part of life and death. Stop it. And he's just giving him like noogies, kind of, or head scratch. What do you call that? Anyway, hair tassels. That's it. Okay, then. Time for a celebratory drink. Elaine? Yes, dear. You sure put it away, Uncle. That he does. Which actually, considering now that he doesn't have immortality and whatnot, it's like, why is it not affecting his age to drink that much? I mean, it could just be that he has such a resilience from having immortality, plus his time in purgatory and everything, but still, kind of ridiculous. Must have boosted his constitution through the roof, which we've already know to some extent, but you would think it's been 16 years, maybe it would have, excuse me, plateaued and started to decline with age. But anyway, so Tia is asleep, and we've got Elaine looking over her boys. They're having a sparring match. What's wrong, Lance? Your moves are way too dull today, ain't they? Catch a cold or what? So, Bond is still very much powerful. Hang on, what's this? Can't move me at all, right? Like you're trying to body slam Aunt Diane. What? I got a friend who has this really neat magic trait. So I took a shot at it from her on purpose. Oh. Nita, you're perfect for weight training. Wait, but how does that... So I took a shot of it from her on purpose. So he learned her magic. But how does that make you heavier? Yeah, kind of. You can still lift me. It seems like it's making him dig into the ground, though. No wonder I caught you so fast. I'm amazed you can even walk, you drunk. Well, my mind's sure is at ease now. Thought you were off your game for a sec. Yeah, but like if I went too far with all that havoc over there and it's caused you trouble here, then sorry. He's like, but am I gonna see pigs fly now or what, huh? I was trying to be sincere, or to sincerely apologize to you. Hey, it's the job of your kid to cause you trouble, and the job of a parent to take care of them. 5 years ago, when I came back from being missing, you know why I kept avoiding you. 'Cause you kept apologizing to me inside your mind. Even though I totally had that coming too. Whether you did or not, it's still my fault. It was my duty to protect you as my child, and I completely failed at it. You go way too overboard with that. You get it once you have a kid, son. Listen, Dad, can I ask you a favor? Yeah? Would you mind teaching me that skill of yours? Ooh, fox hunt, or what was the other one? I guess he's gonna steal magic, so would it be fox? I forget what his powers are called. Something thief as well. That skill, yeah, like how you caught me from behind. Oh, yeah. It's him stealing your abilities, kind of thing, right? Behind totally unawares. I'm most wanted man in Camelot right now. It's made doing anything covert a huge pain in the ass. Good point. Fine then. Oh, I missed. You got so much magic force and no practical way to hide it. Fine then. Close your eyes 1 sec. Wait, what? He's like licking his finger? What do you feel? Your presence? Smell of alcohol? My mom's too. She's watching us. And Tia Ray passed out cold. Anything else? Well, sure. Like I could go on all day. I sense all the fairies in this land, big and small. Not just that, the deers, the squirrels, and rabbits, a pack of wolves, smaller birds, too, nestled up and sleeping. Is that all of it? Yeah, I don't sense any intruders at all. It's not that you're supposed to sense the presence of the land, right, or something. How about the insects? The trees, the grass, the flowers, and moss-laden rocks. Because even little pebbles have a presence you can pick out. So, is it essentially that you've become one with nature, where it's like you use the natural noise created by other presence to hide yourself in? Kind of like you hiding in a haystack. Nobody's going to notice you in the haystack kind of deal. But anyway, come on, Dad. Who's going to give a crap about every single... Yes, that's the key to it. No one pays attention to every tree and insect and rock, do they? And those rocks, those insects and plants, they don't try to hide from anyone. So he slipped behind him, apparently. Okay, time for some training. Okay. Come here, Lance. From now on, you're calling me Master. Okay, Master. She's just having a field day. They get along so well. I was kidding, Lance. Yeesh. I'm gonna kick your frickin' ass, Dad. So he's just angry now. Yeah, I can tell you're oozing with rage. Brooklyn rage. Okay, so father-son training bit. Okay, interesting enough, I'd say. So this was more so, I presumably what he came here to do, to learn this magic that his father has. Okay, makes sense. Him getting stronger and also being able to conceal his presence at a moment's notice would definitely be beneficial, as he is basically public enemy number one in general, but in Camelot especially. So, yeah. I wonder if he'll pass this on to the others to some degree, though I'm not sure if they could learn it or not, as being the biggest, aspect to really take into consideration here. Like, he can learn it, presumably because it's Bond's ability and he's teaching him and being of blood. The others might get variations of it, like maybe, I guess Percival, because he's a life spirit, he can technically pretend to be dead. So then he has no presence. Tristan, maybe the whole thing of, like, because of his two contradictory powers and halves of his powers, maybe that will be how he could do it. As for Gawain, that one's a toughie. I can't think of that one. But that's if they even tried to learn it or anything. So I don't think they will. But it would be an interesting thought experiment regardless, right? So yeah. But So a nice little father-son moment with a watchful mother in the wings. A little family get-together as well. So a nice humble chapter, but overall leading into this, which, given what Lancelot can do normally, like him having this kind of a skill is just going to make him even more OP. Being able to hide and then strike with overwhelming power and then just be gone, and people be like, oh crap, where's he attacking from? Kind of deal. So you get a psychological hit along to follow up the physical hits. But Anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Links down below for all my socials. And as always, later days. And until next time, Geechlings, Lancelot is about to disappear.